Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I'm Ping Ping, and for today's video guys, I will discuss to you updates from the US Embassy and related updates for tourist visa, immigrant visa, and other updates. So by the way guys, I make US visa related information, and for today's video, we will discuss September 2024 updates. So let's get started. First update, so just a quick update from the US Embassy in the Philippines. The US Embassy in the Philippines provides all routine visa services from some classes of visas. Wait times are substantial. The embassy continued to prioritize travelers with urgent needs in certain critical categories of visa. So if you're applying for tourist visa, K1 visa, and other immigrant visas, you can apply for special interview, or they call it expedite request. So you can apply for an expedite request if you have urgent needs that you want to process in the US Embassy in the Philippines. All right, next we have a big update for all the people who are applying for tourist visa and other types of visa. So this is intended especially for non-immigrant visa or tourist visa. So update, Manila, September 6, 2024, the US Embassy in the Philippines will open a new visa application center, or they call it VAC, launch an updated visa appointment system, and expand call center services to US citizens in the Philippines on September 28. So the US Embassy is opening a new visa application center at Parañaque Mall. So guys, this new system of the US Embassy, I check it in the link. You have to actually schedule a different appointment if you want to apply for a tourist visa. You will schedule appointment for your interview in the US Embassy Manila, and for photo and fingerprinting, you have to schedule a different interview in the VAC, or the Visa Application Center in Parañaque. So this will take effect September 28. So for example, you already scheduled your interview before September 28, you are not affected of this new change of the US Embassy. This only will take effect if you're applying starting September 28. So I rather suggest that you apply now in order for you to avoid this extra steps that you're going to go through if you're applying for, especially for a tourist visa. Okay, so there is an article that was published by the US Embassy in Manila regarding this as well. Here is it. There you go guys, you can pause and read it, but the bottom line of that article is that the new VAC, or Visa Application Center, is located at Parcag Building 8, Level 3, Justado Macapcal Boulevard, Barangay Tambo, Parañaque City. And this is actually for immigrant and non-immigrant visa application. Interview is still at the US Embassy in Manila, which is near Manila Bay. Okay, so that's it. We are also going to discuss apply for an expedited appointment for a non-immigrant visa. If you are applying for a tourist visa or a non-immigrant visa, you have a few reasons to apply for expedite request. We have medical needs, funeral or death, urgent business travel, student or exchange visitors, and ESTA if you got denied with ESTA. Okay, so then, but you have to provide certain documents in order for you to apply for expedite interview. There's another one that you can apply for if you want to apply for visa interview waiver. This is available for tourist visa and other non-immigrant visas such as students and other types of visa. So how can you apply for a tourist visa interview waiver? So first is you must submit unnecessary documents via mail for the US Embassy and wait for the visa to be approved. This is still subject for approval of the US Embassy. Most of my experience when I apply for a visa interview waiver for my customer, most of them 100% got approved for visa waiver. Okay, so what are the eligibility criteria for interview waiver applicants? First, you must have a previous B1, B2 visa that you wish to renew. So you have to have a previous B1, B2 visa. Second, the visa that you got before is 10 years. Third, the prior visa is still valid or has expired within the 48 months period. If it's 50, you're not allowed to renew via interview waiver. I have in possession my passport. You have to have your passport with the visa inside the passport. Your name, date of birth, and gender of the last visa are same. But if you got annulment, divorce, or married, you have to provide a proof or a certificate that you are married, you have annulment and divorce. And then you have to must have a recent visa issued on or after your 14th birthday. And then the last time that you applied for a visa, it was approved and you have not requested an extension or change of status through USCIS. Those are the criteria in order for you to apply for interview waiver program for your non-immigrant visa, especially tourist visa. So how you can apply? You have to pay the visa fee, complete the DS-160 form, register in the portal and answer the questions carefully, drop off your passport along with the listed documents mentioned in the confirmation letter at any LBC outlet courier. And lastly, if your application is approved, your passport and visa will be delivered to the address you provided. All right, so that's it. So the documents that you needed for interview waiver that you need to attach in your application before you submit it to the U.S. Embassy are interview waiver confirmation letter, current and old passport with previous B1, B2 visa, 2 photos in color white, background and attached resize, and DS-160 confirmation. If you have a change of name, divorce, marriage, you have to provide also a certain documentation for that case. All right, and that's it, guys, for the visa bulletin for September 2024. We don't have any updates for that. You can refer to the previous visa update that we have for the month of August. Still the same for the visa bulletin. All right, no changes for that. So that's it for today's update. If you have questions, feel free to message me to comment down below. If you have questions, please don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell button to get notified. And if you want to avail our services, the Moeller's US Visa Consultancy offers services for those who want to process their tourist visa, K1 visa, spousal visa, and other types of non- and immigrant visa for the United States of America. Feel free to message our page to avail our service. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.